Let us now continue our journey with learning Feedly. So in today's video, we will show you how to use Feedly to identify consumer sentiments towards electric vehicles. We'll guide you through curating sources, monitoring news, identifying trends, and leveraging insights. Let's dive in. Step 1 is curating sources. Well, first let's log into Feedly and get acquainted with the interface. Feedly is an excellent tool for aggregating and organizing content from various sources, as we already know. So this is how the Feedly interface looks like when you sign up for it. I've signed up for a free version. So here you have the website tab where you can search by topic by website, then you have Reddit, then you have newsletters, and then you have Google News that you can search and filter by different categories, company, product, keyword, and so on. So you can narrow your search using Google News. Then you have Reddit, like we already discussed. You have websites where you can search by topic, website, or RSS link. Then on the left, you have Feedly AI, which is a premium service. Pro Plus, and Enterprise. The Pro level costs you $6.99 per month, billed annually, and so on. Then you have integrations that you can make into Feedly, and you have the option to create a folder, create a new board, and then you have the option to go back to websites here. And that's where you are going to paste your website or RSS link to do your search or to do your research. Adding relevant RSS feeds. So adding relevant websites or RSS feeds. To start, we'll add relevant RSS feeds to our Feedly. Search for blogs, news outlets, and industry publications that focus on electric vehicles. Now, you might already be having a list of RSS feeds or publications or blogs that post articles on electric vehicles. Or if you do not have one, like I did not have one, I chose to go to ChatGPT and ask me for some examples or references on RSS feeds and articles. Let's see how I did that. I came to ChatGPT. And I asked suggest some RSS feeds that give good information and updates about electric vehicles. So I got a list with the URLs. And now I would want to paste those URLs to my Feedly account. But like I see here, I'm not able to click on the URLs for some reason. So what I'll do is I'll go back to ChatGPT and ask it to give me a clickable URL for the RSS feeds that it just suggested. Let's see what it does. The links above are not clickable. Great, Sawan. Here are the clickable links for the RSS feeds. But again, they are not clickable here. So what do? I'll ask ChatGPT a different thing this time. And let's see what I ask. So can you expand the URLs of the links? So this time I get the expanded URL of the link that I can just copy and paste it. So I copied it. I pasted electric.co./feed and I get the feed. Now, what I do is I follow electric. Okay, once I click on follow, I get the option, I get asked to what folder do I want to save. So I create a new folder in the name of electric vehicles. Now, all the feeds that I would be selecting or shortlisting or following, I would add it in the same folders. Now, when I selected or chose electric, I automatically am being suggested for similar feeds. So whatever I find to be relevant, I am marking them as follow and adding them into my folder. It's clear, right? So I am adding all of these to my folder for future reference. Now let's take the second one, that's inside EVs, and see if we find something. Okay, so we do not have something that's relevant for inside EVs. I look for the third one, that is green car reports. Okay, I have it here. So I again go back and add it to my folder. Then the fourth one, I go back and add the fourth one as well. Now, I do not want to build a RSS feed, rather I would want to use the RSS feeds already being provided by those. See, if I go to build, I will have to go through a different system, which I will not want you to get into right now. The fifth one, I add to folder. And then I can similarly keep following the similar feeds if they are relevant for my needs. And they keep getting, on the left, if you see, they keep getting added for future reference in the folder of electric vehicles. Now, once we have added all of those things in a folder, I would want to monitor the news and the insights. How do I do that? Regularly reviewing your feed to stay updated on the latest news, trends, and discussions about electric vehicles. How do we do that? So when we click on the folder electric vehicles, all the recent feeds get populated here. So the most popular ones are on the top. The today topics are next. Yesterday topic are next, and similarly it keeps going back to the days and then the weeks and so on. Now you can also filter this on how you want this to be displayed. You mark this as read. You mark the articles as read. You share it or send it to somebody. You create a team newsletter using that. You create a team newsletter. You share it with teammates. You change the layout. What do? So this is the magazine view. You can select the tile only view, like it comes in an email. You can select different views for yourself. Okay, it's loading. Let's wait for a while. Okay, then I can like the posts. Great. Now using keywords and filters to focus on specific topics, you can use keywords and filters. Set up alerts for terms like battery life, charging infrastructure, and consumer reviews. So like in your Feedly, you can go in and search for the specific topics or specific insights that you want to get. So let's say you want consumer insights on electric vehicles or cultural trends. So let's say consumer insights, but probably this is a paid feature and we might not be able to access this. Okay, so if you are into a paid account, you will be able to get access to this part as well. Identifying trends. So this is more of a manual task. Look for patterns and recurring themes in the content. Pay attention to what consumers are repeatedly saying about electric vehicles. Note any emerging trends such as new technologies, brands gaining popularity, or shifts in consumer preferences and regulatory changes. And then you leverage insights. Use the insights gained from your Feedly monitoring to inform your marketing strategies, product development, and investment decisions. You can share these relevant articles with your team to foster discussions and collaborations, ensuring everyone is on the same page. And there you have it. By following these steps, you can effectively use Feedly to monitor and analyze consumer sentiment towards electric vehicles, helping you stay informed and make data-driven decisions. So electric vehicle was just an example. You can do it for your industry or your interest areas. It could be travel, it could be some medicines, it could be solar panels, let's say, or sustainable travel, or whatever your area of interest or specialization is. You can create your Feedly account accordingly and build it up. So that was all about Feedly. I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope you loved it. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me and I'll be there to answer. Until then, have a great and a wonderful day. Bye-bye.